Here in the U.S., Brooklyn's Bishop Nicholas DiMarzio is observing Good Friday throughout the diocese today. This morning, leading the Way of the Cross procession that traveled over the Brooklyn Bridge. He's currently at Our Lady of Miraculous Metal Church in Ridgewood, Queens, and that's where Currents News' Tim Harfmann is standing by. Tim.
Liz, as we speak, Bishop DiMarzio is inside leading the solemn liturgy of the Passion. I'll have more on that in a moment. But earlier today, the bishop led the Way of the Cross procession over the Brooklyn Bridge, and it all started after a prayer service. For the solemn service at St. James Cathedral in downtown Brooklyn, standing room only as worshipers packed the pews and entrance on this Good Friday.
It's a day we remember Christ's death, and it's a day that we remember many other innocent people who have died in the world today. This is a violent world where many innocent people give their lives.
After the prayers, Bishop DiMarzio is joined by the Pope's ambassador to the United Nations, Archbishop Bernardito Auza, for the Way of the Cross procession over the Brooklyn Bridge, the walk symbolizing the Lord's path to his crucifixion.
Christ suffered for us, and we have to also suffer for the world. We have to join our sufferings to the work of Christ in redeeming the world.
The procession is a collaboration with Communion and Liberation, a Catholic international lay movement. RAQUEL ISAZA is a member of the group.
New York City is such a big melting pot, and in such a public place like the Brooklyn Bridge, we can all get together.
The Catholics praying the Stations of the Cross and picking up other worshipers along the way.
Like the Pope says, go to the ends to meet the people. So we go over the bridge meeting other people.
The symbolic procession ending near the World Trade Center.
I'm really excited and I feel emotional, and I feel like really happy to see a lot of people having the Holy Week in their hearts.
Back here in Ridgewood, Bishop DiMarzio is inside Our Lady of Miraculous Metal Church leading the Good Friday procession.
Sanctify your servants.
It includes reading the Lord's Passion, the bishop's homily, and communion before worshipers process through the streets of Ridgewood. Father Anthony Sansone is the church's pastor and says the procession draws the attention of those who may have turned away from the church.
There's always the curious, and they look from a distance, and they stop, at this few hundred people that are in this procession with statues and with the cross, of course, and that becomes an event in itself, which allows them to say, oh, something is unique about today. Ah, yes, this is Good Friday. This is about the death of Jesus.
Worshippers are processing to the neighboring St. Aloysius Church and back. Then Bishop DiMarzio will lead a prayer service in Italian. Churches throughout Brooklyn and Queens are also leading their own Good Friday services. In Ridgewood, Queens, Tim Harfmann, Currents News.